The eighth thing I wish I knew earlier in my career as a woman doc. I wish I knew that professional development and personal growth, we could follow what entrepreneurs do. So we could follow that MVP they talk about. So they talk about something called a minimal viable product. And what that means is, that they build the minimal thing that could work. So in medicine, we're very socialized to not make a mistake, right? Of course, because we're talking about people's lives, right? But when we're talking about our personal development, trying something new, like today I golfed, and so it's my second golf lesson, and we went to the driving range, and it's hilarious. Like sometimes you hit the wall, and sometimes it goes, and sometimes it doesn't. But that's the whole point of learning, is that you're new at something, and it's uncomfortable, right? So when I started learning pickle, which I'm still pretty new at pickle, but so I'm trying things. I'm gonna be an empty nester soon, so I gotta find some new things, right, guys? Okay, so this MVP. So it's okay to build a minimal thing. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be beautiful. It can be just something you try. It actually, there's a saying that says, launch it ugly. So like, try it, even though just so it works. One thing, and then learn from it, right? So this part of it worked. This part of it didn't work. So with my golfing, like some of it worked, some of it didn't work. I definitely need more lessons. So I know when I'm learning, if I get a coach, if I get, a teacher, I'm going to go farther faster, right? So for sure, I already had one golf lesson. I'm definitely taking another one. But in professional development, it's okay to take a risk and try something, and just try a little something, a small new thing. But when we're talking about, building a new protocol at work or something, you can't just be like, hey, let's try and see how it goes. But in professional development or personal development as a physician, you can just try things, because you can try something small. And you can see how it goes. You can learn from it, because if you're not making enough failures, you're probably not trying enough new things, right? In this department. So we have to realize that it's separate from medical development or innovations in medicine. You can't just throw things at the wall there. But in your personal or professional development, you can take risks, you can try things, and they can be small, and they don't have to be perfect. You can launch it ugly, they say. So just build the smallest thing that would work. So I did the smallest thing. I called a driving range. I don't even have golf clubs. I said, can I come to your driving range with no clubs? Yes, you can. So even when I got there this morning, she gave me a funny look, because the guy yesterday said yes, and she wasn't so sure she wanted to give me clubs. So these are the things. You try a small thing and see how it goes. It went relatively okay. I hit some. And it was just funny. We didn't even know how to get the bucket of balls or how much it cost. So it was just, we're new at it, and we did it. So that's the first time, and I learned a lot of things. So in our professional or personal development, we can try something small. MVP. So why don't you message me, what's your MVP today or this week? Try one new thing, a small, minimal viable product. The smallest thing you can make that will work. It doesn't have to be pretty. Okay? We're not talking beautiful, perfect. We're talking try something. Okay?